All right, guys, welcome back into another PGA DFS video. Gonna get into the sleepers and the shoulder shrug plays here for the Valspar Championship. All right, so actually, I'm going to start off with a shoulder shrug play. We're going to start off with Louis Oosthuizen here, and this is kind of an interesting one because Louis Oosthuizen is ranking out top 5 in the model, 77% chance to make the cut. I love the player's price around his price point range. I can't find good enough reason to go out of my way to be like, I need to put him in all my builds. I need to have him be a core play. Ranks on top 5 of the mile, though, so that's probably going to be the wrong assessment there. Great course history, 2nd, 16th, 7th, 21st stat rank play. Once again, top 5 in the model. Has made 7 straight cuts in a row on tour. It's probably, it probably will be a mid-exposure play. I'm just telling you guys there's a good quality of plays this week, so that's kind of why I'm ending up on him as more of a shoulder shrug play. And then continuing on with the shoulder shrug plays, we'll start off with the shoulder shrug plays, and then we'll get into the sleepers there for you guys as well. And I'm kind of excited for the sleepers as well. So I think this guy might have got a little bit of motivation with what the PGA Tour recently came out with, that media $4 million media bonus, or whatever you want to call it. Actually, I love that, guys. Just real quick rant before I get into a little bit of fluff here. I know I hate the fluff, but might actually make a video on this. The NBA implemented something like this, a good like 10 years ago, where they really focused on the player instead of, I guess, the product, if you will. They started highlighting the players. Obviously, the players like that. Players get paid based on their jersey sales, likeliness and whatnot. Golfers don't really have that, so it does make sense for the PGA Tour to implement something like that rewards golfers that are bringing in fans to the game. So I personally love it. I think that's a great way to grow the game of golf, and I think that is their goal with this. And if it's a step forward, I think, and I like it a ton. So if you're growing the game of golf, I like it. Obviously, I bring that up because Max Homa has a really strong presence on social media, especially on Twitter. One of these days, I'm going to send in my golf swing to him. If you guys haven't seen it, you can check out one of the golf bar reviews on the channel. I'll have that linked in the description below. Yeah, I'd be curious. Why don't you guys give me your take on it, and then if you guys roast me or don't roast me, I'll send it into Max Homa. Then after that, if we get some good comments in there, but Max Homa this week, guys, he has been very hit or miss, I guess, if you will, recently, especially since his win there. We look at his recent starts from there: 22nd, 10th, miscut players though, Dell match play 18th, whatever, and then the Masters. So 2 events that he missed a cut in that we didn't really expect him to go on and play well. The players, really tough tournament. Then the Masters, a major, obviously. So, didn't expect much from him. Did miss the cut here in 2019, but 8.1 for him. I'm fine with him if you end up on him. But once again, there's just a lot of quality plays in this price range where I just don't think we have to end up on Max Homa this week. So for me, not really someone that I want to go out on my way to play. Then we're going to pull up Charles Howell as well. Charles Howell has a 56% chance to make the cut. I think that's a little bit higher for a guy that's went 40th, 49th, and 5th place finish for his course history. He's been pretty decent as of recent since the API. 36th, 9th, 28th, miscut the Valero Texas Open, then an 18th place finish at the RBC Heritage. Only a 47th ranked in stats, but top 26 in the model. I don't mind him at that price point range. Just once again, not someone I'm really going on my way to play. And then we got another one kind of on that similar theme is going to be Gary Woodland. So kind of that 7K price point range, if you're noticing there, that $500 range, if you will, from like Max Homa to like Gary Woodland, Charles Howell. That's a price point range that I'm kind of just struggling with this weekend. It's not one that I'm going out of my way to play. We look at Gary Woodland's results recently, has been getting better. We do like to see that. 2 missed cuts and then 2 made cuts at this course. Nothing really great, but he is getting better stat hit wise. Top 25 there. Ranks out 51st in the mile. Not something you're going to go out of your way to play, but 2 made cuts in a row. 40th at the Masters, 6th at the Valero Texas Open. Not bad. Could be better though. And now for the fun, we're gonna get into the sleeper picks. Not Sepp Straka. That was from the value plays. If you haven't, check out the phase and value plays video. Pretty good one as well. No fluff in that one. If you guys were cringing from that fluff that I put out there about the social media stuff, but we're gonna pull up Russell Henley here, guys. So Russell Henley, kind of the theme this year. I think he's been featured on this like 3 times, and I typically don't like to do this because most of the time I think this is more fluff content. You know, I give you guys the picks video. It's like, why else? What else do you guys need? You know, I'm telling you guys the good picks. Just make the good picks. I get it. Content, it's fun, and I enjoy these videos. These are fun videos for me, honestly. I just enjoy them. So Russell Henley at 9.0, 9K on DraftKings. That's a pretty price point there. That's a tough one to play, especially with the amount of quality plays as price point range. But course history wise, 42nd, top 10, and a missed cut. We'll take that. Recent form wise, 1 missed cut, 2 missed cuts, and 1, 2, 3 top 10 finishes. So, you know, he has been a little bit hit or miss, but, you know, for a guy that ranks out top 5 stat fit wise, you know, we'll take that. We'll take that risk reward with him. That's why he's more of a sleeper pick, not someone you want to go out of your way to play, but someone that definitely could go out and get a top 10 finish and really wouldn't shock us, but not someone you want to go out of your way to directly play. You know, someone maybe you mix in there 10% of your lineups. And I would say the exact same thing for Cameron Tringale, who Cameron Tringale has been a stud recently, guys. He ranks top 4 in recent form, and we can see why. Recent form average finished at 30th, and that's over a good amount of starts here, guys. So I really actually don't mind Cameron Tringale this week. The problem with him is 3 straight missed cuts at this event. That's very tough for me to ignore. Now he is kind of having a career year, so do you think he can overcome that? I wouldn't be shocked if he goes out and gets a top 10 finish. But once again, not someone you want to go out of your way to play, but I do see the upside with him. Now this next one is someone that I kind of think you could go out of your way to play, and I haven't been able to do that just yet, but as the week goes on, I might. That's going to be Lucas Glover. Ranks top 30 in the model, and nothing really horrible, if you will, nothing bad. 3 straight made cuts at this tournament, 13th, a made cut in 2018, and an 18th place finish in 2017, not bad. Look at his recent form has been improving, guys. We love to see that with the recent form. Has been improving. I need to move the RBC Heritage over here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight make cuts in a row, guys. That's pretty solid there for Lucas Glover. I think he's going to be a decent play for us at this current price point. Then we look at the next option here, Cameron Champ. Now, I know I mentioned him in the core plays video, the main video each week, but Cameron Champ casually catching my eye, if you will. And this is mostly just going to be due to his recent form. 2 straight make cuts in a row. Look good at the Zurich Classic as well. He's a guy where he found something in his game at that Valero Texas Open in round 2, or maybe like on the back 9 of round 1, because he had been struggling for a good stretch there. And if we can catch Cameron Champ on the upside, guys, I absolutely love that. 7.5 for a guy that, you know, I kind of consider a world-class player. He was a guy that was really a top 15 staff at all of last year in the events that he played at. I kind of like catching the upside there with Cameron Champ, especially if he continues to improve each week like he has over the last 3 weeks. That, to me, is going to be a good pick for us this week. But that's all I have for you guys for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to, definitely make sure to check out the other 2 videos I posted, the core plays video, and then you can check out the fades and value plays as well. If you guys want to, you can check out my golf ball review video that I referenced as well. That's going to be linked in the description below, or you can just click that previous video right there to my right there. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and as always, let's keep cashing.